Hello there, this is fairbinaryoptions.com, and effectively we are coming back to the drawing board as the CPI or inflation in the United Kingdom turned out to be lower than expected, and once again we have a spike on the euro and Great Britain pound. So let's write first here on the screen fairbinaryoptions.com. And this spike that we have on the euro Great Britain pound is, like mentioned a bit earlier, only due to the fact that inflation in UK is way lower than expectation, or was printed lower than expectation. So what to do with this move on the euro Great Britain pound and with this spike? Well, we have, as you can see, somehow of a rounding bottom, this one is being called, and while it is indeed a reversal pattern, I agree, it has some problems. First of all, the resistance area that everybody in this world is looking at is this one here. As the market hesitated so far for quite some time, I mean, look at the market coming to the downside here, then it was support and then resistance, 1, 2, 3 times. So all this time here when the market has been testing this area, it was nothing but an opportunity to go and buy put options or to sell. Now the same is happening right here, right now. I'm talking about the first time that the market tested the area would be a nice place to go and buy put options. The second time, a nice place to go and buy put options, and the third time is like a charm right here, right now, today. Now if you look then back on the left side here, and you look at what kind of a pattern the market forms, and you see that this is nothing but a triangle, A, B, C, D, E. The triangle travel within the A and C trend line like this. Let's change the color. And of course the B and D trend line like this. The A and C, sorry, and B and D. And as you can see, it is contracting. So by the time the third time the resistance area has been touched, then the market actually, or the triangle completed. Now the same thing should happen on the right side here as well. We have a first move to the upside, so A, B, C, D, and then the E wave, and then this might be very well a triangle or a contracting triangle that should act the other way around. Now what's important here and what's to be taken into account is that this is also a trend line like this, and price now is right in this trend line here. So double resistance, if you want, dynamic resistance on the first hand on the blue trend line, and then classical resistance with the area here being difficult to be broken. Now what this would mean for, in terms of Elliott waves, for the whole pair. Now if this was a triangle that broke lower, this one doesn't look like a triangle, but this one here looks like a triangle of a bigger degree, and I'm talking about, of course, a move that should start from this moment of time. And I would say, in terms of Elliott waves, these to be wave A here, I will not label them anymore, but I will just put the polyline. So from here to have wave A, and then a B wave to the downside. Either here the B wave or the B wave to be done here, it doesn't really matter. So B wave, C wave here, the D wave with the spike lower, and then an E wave that I would say will end around this level. And therefore our triangle in this scenario should be in the following situation: from here to here, and from here to here. And this is our triangle, or our contracting triangle, that should go and eventually break lower, not higher. Therefore the eyes now should stay on this level. When this level is going to be broken, I'm talking about 79.14, then basically the euro US dollar and the euro Great Britain pound will resume the trending or the previous trend. In terms of Elliott waves, this is only a wave A, of a zigzag, and then the move to the upside here can only be a B wave of, again, the same zigzag. And now we should wait for a C wave to come, A, B, and C, for a C wave to come to go and confirm our scenario. Now, as a consequence, of course, I would like to buy put options right here, right now, into the resistance. So let's write on the screen that we are buying put options with end of week expiration date. Why end of week? We want to give it some time in order for the market to end the consolidation. So buying put options with end of week expiration date on the euro and Great Britain pound. Thank you for being here. This is fairbinaryoptions.com, and we just bought put options on the euro and the Great Britain pound. Bye bye.